Hi guys, welcome. Danny here from the Magic Junk Drawer, and I'm a little bit later than I wanted to be. I was hoping to get on earlier. It looks like it's a little bit after 1 o'clock. But anyhow, I'm here, and I have some time. So you can start sending in your questions. Super Chats, $1.99, skip the line. Otherwise, I'll answer them in order the best I can. PH wants to know, how does he feel about me right now? Success and the Empress comes up. So the Empress is all things that are connected to the planet Venus. Love, money, abundance, fertility. Be careful if you don't want children, because there's always a chance of birth or conception when the Empress shows up. Birth or conception of a child. Eni, love. You can have choices. You can have a lot of choices with the Seven of Cups. There's right now an offer in front of you that you're not seeing, and it's probably with an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo. An offering of love comes in with a relationship that's built on solid ground when you set up boundaries and you're prepared to move forward. There's also a Cancer around you. So you could have some choices. Gracie, what will the love outcome be between James and I? Okay. An offering of love comes in with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups out of the blue with the Page of Swords. A relationship that's built on solid ground with a lot of passion, and it's going to be your decision. So at some point, the tables are going to turn here. So if you've been kind of the person that's been fighting over him, that's going to change, and he's going to start pursuing you. Now, it may take something may have to happen in order for that to happen. Like either you get with somebody else, or he has some sort of an experience that's life-changing and life-altering. But it looks like at the end of the day, it's going to be your choice. Queen. George texted me last night and deleted. What did he want to say, and will he reach out again? Ooh, this guy is testing the waters. Yeah, he's going to reach out again, definitely. I'm going to verify that with the cards, but I know he's going to reach out again. Yeah, he's going to reach out again, and I don't even know that he had something specific he wanted to say. I think that there was something in him just writing the message and deleting it and knowing that you were going to see it, to almost see if you would reach out to him. I would give it a couple of days, because I think he's going to contact you again. It's like he's testing the water. He didn't want to block you or whatever bullshit that he said. Yeah, this guy's coming back. I'm really curious to see what's going to happen next. AJ, love. You have the power of manifestation around you, so be careful with your thoughts. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Somebody shows up out of the blue when you least expect it, and there's cause for celebration around the relationship. It looks like you don't hold yourself back, and it can lead you to the happy home. The person could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or a Virgo, or there's also an Aries here. Now, it's very possible that the person is an Aries born on the Taurus cusp, or a Taurus born on the Aries cusp, or it could be that two different people show up. But either way, the decision, whatever decision you make, there's celebration around it and good things to come from this relationship with the Four of Wands. Adriana, when is he going to take me out? All right, we're going to pull playing cards for the timing. When is he going to take me out? The Queen of Clubs. It could be within the next 2 weeks. The Queen would be roughly 12 days. The clubs wouldn't be until the summer. You don't have to wait until the summer. I'm in desperate need of a shower. I actually had time today. I actually was able to color my hair. So my hair is clean. And I was cleaning the house a little bit, so I was working up a little bit of a sweat. Shay, how will his mom feel if we get back together? Okay. Well, you know, it, like in one respect, it looks like she feels a little bit burdened by the idea of you guys getting back together, but she's regretful that you guys were ever split up to begin with. So she may be feeling on some level, Four of Wands is here, that it's for the greater good that you guys should be getting back together, but she has her reservations about it. Like, she may be feeling like, you know, it didn't work the first time, you know, like she's kind of on the fence. I think inevitably she'll be supportive of it. I just think initially it might be, she might kind of flounder back and forth between feeling like, well, they probably should never have split up to begin with. And then on the other hand, feeling like, I don't know if it didn't work the first time, it may not work again. Thing is, in my opinion, there aren't any rules, you know, so I don't believe like, say once a cheater, always a cheater. And I don't believe that because it didn't work the first time, it won't work the second time. Sometimes I think you got to go through this bullshit to see what it is that you want. I think inevitably she'll be fine with it. Okay, general love. Oh, sorry. Did I startle you? You got a water sign coming in, a Pisces, Scorpio, or a Cancer, but the relationship is going to move forward very slowly. This person may be very focused on work when they show up, or a business opportunity or something. It could be somebody around you right now, and it looks like things progress very slowly with this water sign. The water sign could be somebody from your past that returns, or somebody from your past is returning with the Six of Cups. With a relationship built on solid ground, and that could be a fire sign, a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries. So there's two people showing up, fire sign and a water sign. One of them may be from your past, or neither one of them may be from your past and somebody else from your past shows up. But, you know, the energy of one person being around you is going to call more people in. So I think that it's a good thing. I always think it's a good thing when you have the choices and you're not waiting on somebody else to make decisions. Susie, I was hoping he'd come over tonight, but he's silent. All right, let's see what he's doing. There's an issue with money with the Four of Pentacles, definitely. But it does show that he shows up out of the blue and he takes a leap of faith. So, you want to say hello to the baby? She's sleeping, Dylan. Go ahead. So I think there still may be a chance if he has not shown up today he could show up tomorrow. Something out of the blue. It looks like it's going to be out of the blue when you least expect it. You know, I got to tell you, I hate when people do that, and I hate when people, I don't like the pop in. You know, let me know you're coming. Let me know what time you're coming, or give me a window of time. I'll be there between 2 and 3. You know, that kind of thing. Some people are just random like that. But I do think that there's a chance you can see him this weekend. Hey, what's going on over there, Dylan? Ray's pick a card readings. How does Jay, the Cancer, feel about me now? Or feel now? What do you want? You want food? Let me get you food. All right, let me just go get him some food. Dylan. Is this what you want? Come on. Let me finish the live stream. Okay, how is Jay feeling now? I don't know if this is somebody that you recently broke up with, but the Lovers is in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse would either indicate a fight or a breakup. Now, if this is not something that you were ever romantically linked to, it still can mean a fight or a breakup. Like, you could not be speaking to your best friend anymore. It shows that they feel regret over the situation, and I think they're going to come back and try to rectify things. You and this person have a spiritual connection, so there will be a reconnection that leads to happiness on all levels. I think that they're feeling regretful about it, and they're going to try to make things right. Gracie, why did James text me? Does he just miss me? He definitely misses you, but it also shows that he's making sure that you're still there and that you're still going to respond to him. Adriana, does he love me? Okay. There are feelings here. There are strong feelings and a strong connection here, but I can't tell you that he's head over heels in love with you just yet. It shows that there are emotions and the emotions are growing, but I can't say it's head over heels in love just yet. Positive ways. I don't see the question yet. Hang on. All right, positive always. If you didn't send the question, if you can send it again, and I'm going to do Andrea's love reading. Life changes quickly when you make a decision to let go of anxiety and anything that could be holding you back, anxiety, depression, whatever it is. Moving forward with strength, moving forward with financial stability, the ability to manifest somebody back from your past. So if there's somebody back in your past that you want to reconnect with, focus on them, they're coming back. You're not holding yourself back, you're moving forward. You got a love connection coming in with somebody from your past, and you are walking away from things that no longer serve you. So the thing is that somebody from the past, whenever I say that to people, it's like automatically they think of an ex-boyfriend or an ex-husband or somebody they were linked to romantically. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody that you knew in kindergarten and haven't seen in 20 years. It's just somebody that you knew from the past that you'll be reconnecting with. Oh, there's positive always. I need to know about the Taurus in me. We are fighting all the time. What are his feelings? Okay. All right. It shows him walking away or being angry or removing himself from the situation for some time. It also shows that the King of Cups, which is in reverse, is also indicating that there could be either a break or taking time apart, which is okay. Chariot is in reverse, which means you'll probably be in this standstill for a little bit of time. And the Judgment card is here. So I'm thinking that regardless of what happens or the way he may be feeling right now, he may be feeling like he needs a break or he needs to get out of Dodge. He just needs to spend some time alone. With the Judgment card, it should bring you guys back together, or at least bring you back to a crossroads where you can discuss what happened and how you guys are going to move forward, if you're going to move forward. But it looks like right now he's either looking for a break, wants a break, or he needs to take some time away just to figure out what it is that he really wants. But I do think that you guys reconnect. Okay, Choco did a PayPal. All right, hang on. Let me see if I can find Choco. Oh, and Siba. Okay. All right, let me go back up to the top. All right, that was for... Wait, I'm looking for Choco. I don't see Siba either. All right, if Siba and Choco can send in the question again, I'll go down to the bottom and pick it up after I do Queen of Swords. What's on George's mind when it comes to me? It shows adventure, communication, and balance. It shows strength, wanting to reconnect, and moving forward slowly. So it doesn't, the Knight of Pentacles is like moving forward at a snail's pace. He may be thinking, well, maybe if we get back together and we take things slow, maybe we can iron out everything that went wrong in the past or everything that he feels needs to be ironed out. I do think he wants to reconnect with you. So I'm not really sure why he's lollygagging on this, but I think there's going to be a reconnection coming in. All right, let me go to the bottom and see if I can find those two PayPal people. Okay. Choco, will Ramon call me? What's coming in for me in love? Okay. Okay. He is going to call you. Aside from him, I mean, if he's a Libra or an air sign, Aquarius or Gemini, then this is him. But he's going to call you, and then you can also have an air sign showing up, especially a Libra with the Justice card, but could be a Gemini or an Aquarius as well. They should be coming in sometime this spring. So you might find yourself in a situation where you have to make a choice between two people. I would give yourself time. And Ramon is going to call you. I'm not concerned. Oh, he's a Capricorn? Okay, then it's him that calls, and then you have an air sign coming in with an offering of love, or someone who's going to be pursuing you pretty hard. Seba, is TE dating someone or pursuing someone without me knowing? And that is why he can't tell me his true feelings. Okay, let me see. Is he dating or pursuing somebody else? I don't think so. Comes up 33% chance. So 33% chance is like random people. Like there are random people around him, but there's nobody of significance. Okay, let me go back up. Adriana, is Rick interested in me, and is he going to make a move? Okay. He's definitely interested in you. 4, 6, 7, 10, 13. Yeah, the relationship can transform with the death card. So somebody's making a move. There's room for growth here. Sun. What does Nick, a coworker, think of me? Okay, what does Nick, the coworker, think of me? Happiness. Happiness and creativity. And they also think that you're a good worker, somebody that they have a lot of respect for. It does show here the Wheel of Fortune, which would, at some point, somebody may take a leap to either push the relationship between the two of you forward. Now, if you guys are just coworkers, it could just be the two of you becoming really great friends. It doesn't always have to be a romantic thing. But the Wheel of Fortune is like a leap of faith that takes you to another place. I think he's got a lot of respect for you. And I don't think it's the kind of thing where he would put the moves on you, because I think he has too much respect for you right now. Anyway, you know what I mean? I think you guys have to become better friends first. But I'm not sure how you feel about him. That's just what comes up around him. TD, how's the Aries feeling about me currently? They're a little bit worried. They got worry around them. Their wish is to be with you, but they're a little bit worried that you may not pick them. They come in out of the blue. If you haven't seen or spoken to them, their anxiety is going to get the better of them, and they're going to reach out. I think I might be up to love, love. Will my love life improve and will I meet someone? Okay. What are you doing? Oh, you got your bone? Oh, I would have helped you get that. Your love life is going to transform when you get out of your own way. So the being bound up, like putting yourself in a box, and I just had a conversation with a friend of mine last night about this. Taking off the restrictions and the beliefs, the limiting beliefs that hold you back. So being open to meeting somebody and being open to being able to meet somebody any place, like you don't have to go crazy looking for someone. Somebody shows up in your life when you're open to it. And it can be at the grocery store, at the gas station, at the gym, anywhere. Somebody does show up for you, and I think they could be a Sagittarius. Use your intuition when you meet this person. So just the idea of being open, you know, like I remember moments in my life where I would have my cards done and the woman would say to me, "Oh, you got another guy here." And I would be like, "Well, I never fucking meet anybody." And that's very closed off. I mean, half the world are men. So I could meet, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not impossible, but for some reason I had it locked into my brain that I couldn't meet anybody else. So just being open to the possibility can take you to the next level. Shay, how would I like healthcare analytics? Okay, the card suggests 70% chance you would like it, and you have the Two of Pentacles, which would equal balance or feeling balanced in it. It may be something that not only you enjoy, but makes you feel like balanced and stable. Maybe, I don't know much about that area of work, but it may be something where you never have to worry about not having a job. There's always jobs available. Love. Does he miss me and will he reconnect with me? Yeah, definitely. With the Judgment card, if he doesn't reach out to you, the divine powers that be will put the two of you at the right place at the right time. He's definitely missing you, and you've been on his mind, which is why I think the two of you are going to run into each other. Elizabeth, will I get the interview for SM job in the Catskill, and when? Okay. %70 chance, yes, you're going to get the job interview. The Two of Hearts, sometime in February. Probably sooner rather than later, probably early February. And now with the Two of Hearts, it could be you get the interview in February and you don't start the job until the beginning of the spring. Or it could be, job interview in February. Yeah, you don't have to wait for the interview for that long. Adriana, will the Sagittarius fall in love for real with me? Yeah, you got a 70% chance, yes, but you also have the Two of Wands, which would indicate feeling prepared to move forward. So yeah, I do think there's a possibility that the Sagittarius falls in love. Ray, do you see me being with someone new? Okay. There is a possibility, the 33% possibility that you're with somebody new coming up. There's a 70% chance that you're with somebody that you've either already been with or somebody from your past that you've already known. So it doesn't have to be a reconnection with an old lover, but it could be like somebody, you run into somebody who you knew, in a different lifetime. Like when you were working at, I don't know, in a job 5 years ago, or somebody that you knew from the gym 10 years ago, that kind of thing. Whoa. Why am I dreaming about Mr. Lee? Okay, let's see. It has something to do with a karmic link between the two of you. So I don't know who he is in relation to you, but there's either karma that's going to get served, something is coming up that's karmic, or justice. So if this is somebody that once screwed you, they're going to get theirs, and that's why it's coming up in your dreams. Or if this is someone that owes you something, they're going to show up and they're going to pay you back. It has something to do with karma. And divine timing is going to play a role in it. Hannah, have I ever tapped into YF's energy and did he feel it? Yes, you have. He has felt it, but didn't know what it was. So it's the kind of thing where sometimes, you ever have a situation where you're like, you're thinking about Joe Schmo, and then you go to the grocery store and then bang, you run into Joe Schmo. It's that kind of thing. It's like he's not aware that you did anything, but he knows that he's felt you or he was reminded of you. And like that's the whole law of attraction thing. We don't always really realize it when it's happening. We always think it's coincidence. Like, hey, I was just thinking about you. You hear people say that all the time, and then you run into them or they call. Okay, I'm up to Queen. Does George love me? I believe he does. Yes, I believe he does. I believe that there's a lot more that's going on here in his head and in his heart than he's willing to admit at this point. Ashmita, I feel RJ is talking about me, is he? If you feel it, you're probably right. He is. And he may be talking to you, talking about you with a Virgo. There's a Virgo here. Okay. Will he contact me soon if I don't? He will. He will. I would hold off on reaching out to him. Mars, how would the Aries feel if we got together as a couple? He would be very happy. He would be very happy and he would feel very stable and grounded. From Super Chats, I don't know what the exact percentage is. Somebody told me that YouTube takes 30%. I think they take more than 30%. I think they take about 35 or 40%. But, like I can't, without them, I don't have this kind of platform. So I don't care that they take it. You know what I mean? Like I can reach so many people this way. And I can keep the prices, Super Chat's $1.99 rather than me having to go meet with somebody and charge them $50. And then also my time, Okay, positive ways. The Taurus is distant for days. I wonder if there is another woman on his mind. Okay, let's see. No, it's not showing another woman here. I don't think that this is about another woman. I think that if anything, he's got conflict within himself. I don't think it has to do with another woman. Mary Elena, what is my hubby feeling for me now? Is he changing? Okay. What are you doing over there looking at, Dylan? Well, right now it's not showing that he's coming forward. What it shows is that he may have some sharp words and there may be some distance between the two of you. But this is going to be temporary because you use your intuition, give him some space, the relationship can transform and lead to happiness. So he's not changing right now, but that doesn't mean he's not changing in the future. I think if you kind of let him go a little bit, things will start to change. Adriana, any news for love for me? Somebody from your past returns. This person may be a business person or very focused on work at the time that they return. You may take a leap of faith with them and the relationship can move forward really quickly. And it also shows balance comes in. So what I'm thinking is you're going to reconnect with somebody from your past. And the relationship is going to be better the second time around. Valia, what is M, the Libra sun, feeling for me? He's feeling right now worried and burdened. So I don't know if you recently, put him in his place or told him that you didn't want to see him. Whatever it is, he's feeling worried and burdened. It also could be that he thinks you're with somebody else and that's weighing on him. The way he feels about you is that you're carefree, you're smart, you're spontaneous, and that he does believe that the two of you can have a relationship built on solid ground if it got to that point. I don't know if you guys, where you are in your relationship, but he does feel like you guys could be solid. All right, I think I made it through the super chats. I'm going to go up to the top, but first I just have to run to the bathroom. Hang on. Come on. Come on back, Jill. Go back up on the thing. Good boy. Where's my glasses? Don't touch. All right. Now, knocking everything over. I'm back. Okay. She's out cold. Dylan does love her. It's so cute. Zara. Oh, that wasn't a question. Hang on. Tara wants a general reading for the next 6 months. Setting up boundaries, cutting through bullshit, making decisions that are the better for yourself than for other people. Happiness comes in. Putting old heartbreak in the past. You may even have like a good vacation coming up here. And having choices. You're going to be making decisions where you're putting yourself first before everyone else, and it totally benefits your life. It brings in happiness. It also brings in somebody out of the blue. It could be somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to in quite some time that comes in with an offering of love, or it could be somebody brand new comes in out of nowhere with an offering of love. Use your intuition. Put yourself first, and the universe puts you first. But I think that that's what you're going to be working on anyway over the next couple of months. Priyanka, what is G's current thoughts of me? Okay. He's feeling prepared and connected to you. Feeling like he's coming in out of the blue if you haven't spoken to him. It also shows he's got some nice money around him. Feeling a little bit less burdened and weighed down. So ready to move forward. Oh, I'm good. Avery's good. She's sleeping right now. Malapale, how did the Gemini feel after we met yesterday? All right, how did the Gemini feel? Okay, they felt a little bit unstuck. So if they were feeling stuck lately, that they're starting to feel like they're moving forward a little bit more. They feel like their wish came true. But you've got an Aries around you as well. An Aries or a very strong figure. Now, if The Gemini is a very strong figure. This could be them, but I feel like this is a different person. And that person may want to excel. They may want things to move forward with you fast. So the Gemini could have some serious competition coming up. Zara, what can I expect from Themis soon? Okay. What's going on with Themis? Okay. Over the next couple of weeks or the next month or so, it looks like he shows up out of the blue. He could call, text, show up at your house, wherever. And it looks like you're going to feel like your wish came true. However, use your intuition, because I think intuitively, see, he's the guy, I think this is the guy from your past that we're talking about. Somebody else is coming in, and I think that you may be with somebody else when this guy shows up, or you may have enough interest in someone else where you don't care so much about this guy anymore. And he's going to feel that, and that could be what makes him show up. At the end of the day, it's your choice. You choose what you do, but he's going to show up at some point. Ram. Just wish me the best of luck with my applications. Do you have a specific question? Because we'll send you all the luck that you think that you need, but I don't think you need any luck. I think you're going to do just fine. But let me know if you got a question. I really think that you're on the right track. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Ashmita, is RJ physically attracted to me? Yes, very much so. Mars, how would the Leo feel if the Aries and I got together? At first, I think he would be a little bit pissed, but I don't think he would let it show. And then I think eventually he would just accept it. It looks like he would be pissed, but he probably wouldn't let anybody know it. He would play it really cool. All right, let's go back up to the top. Sag Fire, who's coming in towards me in love? You got an earth sign coming in. You also have a Libra. So a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, but there's also a Libra here. I think that whoever it is that you choose to be with, the relationship is going to be stable, and it's going to be very well grounded. The relationship is also going to move forward pretty quickly. If you're not with anyone right now, that's going to change over the next couple of weeks or the next couple of months. You could have choices between two people. I mean, when it shows earth signs, there's also a possibility that it's more than one earth sign. But there's definitely a Libra, too. Oh, did Ramp do another one? Oh, yeah, okay. Does he look at me as a long-term partner? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, and you know, sometimes I feel like it's almost like a curse when somebody looks at you as long-term, because it's like they have to be ready or they have to be at a certain place in their life before they're willing to take that kind of a leap. Sometimes when people look at somebody as like, this could be somebody that could be long-term or last a long time, they're not they're not willing to just screw around. You know what I mean? Salome, what's happening in love this year? Okay. What time is it? I got a little bit of time. You got an offering of love coming in here with a soulmate relationship, a relationship that's built on solid ground that could be highly, a lot of chemistry and a lot of strength. The relationship moves forward quickly. It could be an earth sign that shows up for you, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. It also could be a Leo that shows up. You got both there. I know, Avery. I'm going today with one of my friends to walk around the mall because the midwife, I saw the midwife the other day. I didn't use the midwife, but my doctor got called in for surgery or something, and when I had my blood pressure thing done, and the midwife told me to take her to the mall to walk because rather than walking out in the cold. Yesterday we walked in the complex because I couldn't get the stroller in my car. The back seat's got to fold down somehow. I don't know how to do it. Anyway, so my friend is coming with her Jeep, but what do you think about me taking her to the mall? I think that she's fine, and I don't think that the midwife would tell me to take her to the mall if she was in danger. But somebody else said that there's a lot of viruses around. I don't know. I thought that you're supposed to get them out and not keep them cooped up in the house. I don't know, maybe we won't go for that long. We'll just go for a little while. I'm up to Ram. Does Will fantasize about me romantically? Yeah. Yep. Good. Let me go back up to the top. One just disappeared from me. I think the person's name was Verita. So if you're still there, send me the question and I'll answer it. I saw it said that you were a new person here, so I'd like to get you in. But the stupid question disappeared, this stupid thing. I know that aggravates me when that happens. Oh, it's Vanita. Vanita, if you could resend me the question, I will answer it right now. That was the name, definitely. And this stupid thing deleted the question. In the meantime, I'm going to answer for Vicky. I never knew before the other day. Oh, that was just, you're talking to someone. All right. Jennifer. Oh, no. I'm looking for a question. Hang in there. Shamia Camille. Quamir's current feelings. Okay. And then Vanita, if you're still there, send the question again and I'll go look for it. Love offering comes in. However, he's also concerned around money. There is money coming in around him, but for some reason he's worried that he's not going to have enough. It shows that he's got great chemistry with you, or he feels like you guys have great chemistry, and that he shows up with an offering of love and passion. But it might have something to do, if he's been a little bit slow lately, it may have something to do with money situation. All right, I don't see Vanita yet, so let me go back up to the top. Jumana, a general friendship reading for February. Okay, Jumana. Friendship reading for February. Feeling like you made it to the top of the mountain, feeling very well balanced and like the world is at your feet. Around you, you have water signs that are friends, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also have a very strong Aries around you, or a very strong Aries-like person, somebody that knows how to get shit done and knows how to get what they want. It also shows that you should use your intuition, especially when you're dealing with a lot of people, and it looks like you have a lot of friends around you in February. Fun, carefree, spontaneous times ahead. So you may have random friends calling you up looking to hang out like willy-nilly out of the blue. And there may be some fun, spontaneous activities. I would go for it. I would take every opportunity you can to go out and spend time with your friends. Oh, I just posted a sale too on my community page. I think 4 questions for $21. Darlene Lisa wants a general reading. Okay. No longer holding yourself back. No longer letting old hurts and betrayals hold you back. Moving forward, you got a fire sign around you that may be helpful. They may be a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries who's very influential in helping you move your life forward. It looks like you have a wish that comes true, and you even have some money coming in. Now, this card's in reverse, which means there may be a delay. You may not receive the money right away. It might not happen till like the summer or the fall, but it's a substantial amount of money that you come into. Come to a crossroads in your life, or fate steps in. Use your intuition. There's a relationship built on solid ground coming in around you. So when you meet this person, or if you're already with this person, you can trust them. The relationship is grounded with deep roots. All right. He's deceased. Mr. Lee is deceased. All right, then we ask the spirit cards. We ask the spirit cards for that. All right, what is Mr. Lee trying to communicate? The 3 of Air. Great sadness, take time to heal. The need to forgive yourself and others. The Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Relationships develop to a new level. Trust your intuition. Care for yourself and others. The 9 of Air. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, and sleepless nights. So I think that he may be warning you about either some recent turmoil that you went through and that you need to take time to heal to move forward, or it's upcoming turmoil that's coming in. It depends, whatever resonates with you more. If you recently went through a rough time, I don't think you're going to be going through a rough time again. If you haven't, I think it's expecting the worst, sleepless nights, and he's trying to warn you of that. I don't know why him, though, what his connection is to you. But sometimes the deceased, sometimes not only that, they speak in images and things that don't always make sense to us until after it happens. And your relationships develop to a new level. So that could also be a timing thing. It could be at the same time that you're going through a rough time over something else, a relationship is deepening. Or it could be vice versa. Your relationship is deepening, and at this point then some kind of other crisis happens. We got to see how it plays out or what resonates with you. Generally speaking, when the dead come through, they usually come through with a message. So I'm not sure what went on in that dream, if there were any images that you remember, but it sounds like he's shown up for you more than one time. Rising Aquarius, what's AD Leo's feelings towards me right now? He's feeling a little bit unsuccessful and a little bit of turmoil around him. So I don't know what's going on between the two of you. This could be a crisis that's around him that has nothing to do with you. But he's feeling a little bit unsuccessful. I don't know. Did you shoot him down? He may be a little bit argumentative or maybe a little bit defensive. But I wouldn't even worry about any of that because karma's going to step in and rectify the whole situation. That could just be what's going on for him right now at this moment. Coco. How is Kay feeling towards me currently? Lover's card, soulmate connection, but yet she's still feeling kind of stuck. Like she's not ready to move forward. Around you, you've got the power of manifestation. So put out into the universe exactly what you want and you will get it. Oh, I miss Salamone. All right, let me go back and look. Okay, what does Dee think about me when we spend time together? Okay. What is Dee thinking of Salamone? I'm not saying that right. Salome? They may feel a little bit unprepared or like intimidated by you. That's okay. That's okay. Your relationship with this person is going to move forward quickly with the Hangman in reverse. And no longer feeling like you're waiting for your ship to come in. They may be a little bit intimidated by you. Like they may be the kind of thing where they almost feel a little bit self-conscious because they're nervous. It's kind of cute. All right, I'm looking for Marth. Will his friends buy it if he pretends not to care? Yeah, they will. Mabel. Is my temper the problem in my relationship? Okay. Yeah. It's not the only problem, but it shows that it's a majority of the problem. I don't know what kind of temper you have, or if you feel like you get angry really fast and fly off the handle. I would try to work on that. I don't want to say anger management, but I would look into discussing it, you know, with somebody, anybody. It doesn't have to be like a professional. It could just be a friend. As to why you tend to fly off the handle. You know, everyone's different. I don't usually fly off the handle. It usually takes a lot for me to kind of lose my shit. But if I lose my shit, it's gone. Felicita, should I contact Hadija? again. She was my best friend. I'm going to ask the cards, but here's my opinion. Life is too short for distance, time and distance. Tomorrow is promised to no one. I don't care what happened between the two of you or why you're not speaking. Sometimes it's just life. Sometimes you could live like 2 doors down from someone and you don't see them for 3 months. If you are asking the question, you obviously care about this person, and yes, you should reach out to them because life is too short not to. But I'm going to ask the questions to the cards. Yeah. You got 99% chance, yes, you should. Life is too short, and think about it. Imagine if she contacted you. Would you be happy to hear from her? Yes. So just do it. Jane, will my Aries reunite with me? He has moved on. Okay, is there a chance for Jane and the Aries to reunite? Okay, so I'm getting a 33% chance that the two of you can reunite. It seems kind of low, but that doesn't matter. There's still a chance. So sometimes it could be a timing thing. As of right now, there may be a 33% chance that you reunite. If we were asked this question 3 months from now, it may go up to a 70% chance. Basically, what it's showing is that one of you, it's probably you because you asked the question, it may be feeling anxious or it's keeping you up at night. You're worried about it. Don't worry. Use your intuition. So the intuition card. If out of the blue you get a burning desire to reach out to the Aries, do it. Listen to your intuition. Your intuition is not going to steer you wrong. And on the other hand, if you really feel uneasy about reaching out to this person, I wouldn't. I would let divine timing take its do its thing. Sepia, is Derek cheating on me behind my back with an ex? I'm only getting a 33% chance. So 33% chance when you ask if somebody is cheating on you, to me, it's like he talks to people on Facebook or he has lunch with somebody he works with, or at the best case scenario for him, it could be that he flirts with, I don't know, the girl that makes his coffee. But 33% chance is very low when you're asking if somebody's cheating. 33% chance, it's like you can't wipe out every other woman that's in the world. So he has to have contact with other women. That's just life. And 33% chance is just that. You know, it's random people that are around him. All right, let's go back up to the top. You are dramatic. Well, let me reach out to me. And is he thinking about it? Okay. He is thinking about it, and he may be feeling regret that he hasn't already, or that so much time has gone by. He's also feeling regret around the situation. You'll hear from him. It could be coming up soon when Mercury goes retrograde. Jessica A. Upcoming events with me and the ex-Pisces. No longer holding yourself back. Whoever was holding themselves back is coming forward. You got a reconnection here that's going to be fun, lighthearted, and carefree. And you could be spending a lot of time hanging out at your house or at their house. Or it could also be moving the relationship to the next level. Felicita, will he contact me for love soon? Yes, and if he doesn't, you got the Judgment card, which means that fate is going to put the two of you at the right place at the right time. Divine timing will step in. Jennifer, why is he engaged and still trying to be in touch? Or pretending to be friendly? I don't understand. Was there more than friendship? You know, sometimes people do really bizarre things. I'm going to see, is there more than friendship here? Yeah, there's a connection beyond friendship here. You know, people do bizarre things. I mean, I read cards for a lot of people, and I've been doing it for a long time. And the stories that I've heard, you would think, you would be like, why would anybody do that? I had one woman who, she had a boyfriend of 10 years, and both of them were married to other people. All I listened to for a really long time was how she just wanted him to leave his wife. Eventually, the wife asked for the divorce. He moved out. And, you know, I'm like, now, you know, your wish came true. He's gone, right? He's left. She never left her husband. I haven't spoken to her in quite some time. But last I knew, she had not left her husband. So it's like, sometimes... You know, it's like, it was all I heard for years and years and years. I just wish he would leave. I wish he would leave. When are we finally going to get a chance to be together? So when you look at things like people getting engaged or people being married or people living together, you don't really know what's going on behind closed doors. So there's a reason why he's reaching out to you or why he still wants to keep you around. And if you flip the script and if you were the fiance and he was reaching out to somebody else, how would you feel? So think of it from the other perspective. It wouldn't sit right with me. Let me see, where am I? I am at Sepia. What are Michael's feelings for me versus the third party? Okay. Okay, he's got a lot of passion and he feels very connected to you. There may be a little bit of heartbreak that surrounds the relationship he has with you. He feels very restricted with the third party. I don't know if the third party is more controlling, but he feels more restricted and like he can't really be himself. I don't know how long that situation with the third party is going to last. She kind of may have her hooks in him for a little bit. I would give it a little bit of time. All right. Shay. Oh, Baby Lavender, I skipped. What is Jonathan thinking about me? Well, you got to use your intuition with this person because let me tell you, it shows a lot of, the devil would be earthly pleasures. So if you're asking what he thinks about you, I would say he could be a little bit addicted to you or he could be very sexually attracted to you. It also shows the Empress here. So the Empress would be love, money, abundance, fertility, birth or conception of a child. It could be marriage or engagement. But with the Devil card, it warns of addiction. So I don't know if he's got an addictive personality or he has some kind of a drug or substance issue. And it doesn't have to be a drug. It could be he's addicted to going to the gym 7 hours a day, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. But that would be what I would be warning you. I mean, as far as the way he feels about you, there's attraction, there's passion, there's potential for love. But just watch that addictive side. Because he could get possessive, possibly. Shay. What is the energy surrounding K and L's relationship? Okay. It looks like there may be financial issues around these two and feeling very burdened. So I don't know if one person owes a substantial amount of money or if there's some kind of debt that they share. The Sun is in reverse. So when the Sun is in reverse, it's not terrible. It's still a pretty good card to get, but it's like a delay in happiness, or it's like not exactly, it's not, all that glistens isn't gold when the card is upside down. They have not reached happiness yet. They may be a little bit stagnant. I do think that there's some kind of financial issues around one or both of them that is weighing on this relationship. EMZ. Will I be able to pass my math test? How long? How long until you pass? Or I'm not sure about the second part of that question. Let me ask first if you're going to pass the test. Will we pass the math test? I hate math. I think that you're going to pass, but I think it's going to be a close call. So I would, if you can, spend a little extra time studying. I mean, listen, especially when it comes to math, I feel like passing is passing. But if you spend a little extra time studying, I think that you'll be in a better place. All right, AJ, a current energy of Marcus and Nicole's relationship. Okay. Somebody could be leaving. Somebody could be leaving, feeling burdened and feeling, the Emperor in reverse would be unassertive or defeated. Yeah, I'm not so sure what's going on in that relationship, but it doesn't look like there's a lot of happiness around it right now. All right, I'm going back up to the top. All right, and then I'm going to have to wrap this up soon because I got to go take a shower. Sandy, will my ex reach out to me? But I'm going to be back on again later tonight. Yes, there is a chance for reconnection. You have the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card. I think that they're going to reach out to you. Ave Marie. All right, yes, I'll do it. I see it right here. Will Nurlan tell me about his feelings towards me or not? Or should I forget him? Okay. Is he going to communicate his feelings? He's going to communicate his feelings. He's going to. I would give it a little bit more time before you write him off totally. Crystal, messages from my ex-boyfriend's mother. She's deceased. Okay. I will pull spirit cards, but I don't channel, so I can't give you, like, I can't channel her. But I have a friend that does that kind of stuff. If you're interested, email me, and I can give you her email. But let me pull some spirit cards for you. And moderators, you can put in your questions. Okay, 2 cards just went flying out, so you know I got to read those 2. The 8 of Earth. Skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. The Awakening, Archangel Gabriel. Looking at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. 5 of Earth, fears surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment. Emperor, Archangel Michael. Organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. All right, moderators. Ashmita, will it be wrong to send one message to make him smile? I wouldn't. I would hold off. I feel like you doing too much work is not going to be helpful. But if you really want to, I mean, it's your call. I just think that you constantly reaching out to him it puts you too much in a vulnerable position. So I mean, it's up to you. It's your call. If you want to do it, you can do it. But I think that you should hold off on it. I need the moderators. Who's here? Mel's here. Brandy. Is SARS here? Yes, SARS is here too. Okay. Will I get a call from TCS? How soon? Okay. We're getting a call from TCS. Yeah. Let's see how soon. Could be within 3 days, or it could take as long as the month of March. Clubs would be the summer. You don't have to wait that long. Oh, you're welcome, Ave Marie. Thank you for tuning in and for always watching and showing up at the live streams. All right, I'm looking for the other moderators. Brandy, what is Devrick up to lately? Okay, what's going on with Devrick? He's feeling a little bit unbalanced these days, but yet he's feeling successful. I don't know, that's kind of contradictory, but that's what it's showing. It's also showing that there's an offer in front of him that he may be accepting that has something to do with work. So it could be that he's been working a lot lately, or that his wish finally came true around work, maybe a promotion. And that could be, you know what, that could be with the Two of Pentacles and feeling unbalanced. It could be spending a lot of time at work. But the Success card, the Six of Wands, could be, even though his life has gone out of balance and he's spending a lot of time working, he's feeling successful because of that. So I think there's a lot that's going on around either work or school, whatever it is that he does, like all day long. Mel, will my relationship with Dora improve? Okay. You know what? The relationship improves. It's your decision. You're the one that's got to make the choice, and it's going to take some hard work. So you may come to a point where you don't really feel like you want to put in all that work, and it would be your decision if you don't. But if you decide to put the effort in, yeah, the relationship will improve. Yeah, you're just going to have to put the time and effort in. All right, guys, I'm going to take a shower. We are going to go to the mall for a little bit, and then I'll be back on later. Maybe between 9 and 10, I'll try to get on. And I have the sale posted in the community board, and if anybody's looking for private readings, you can just email me, and I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.